Video 17, long video. Okay, so anyway, hopefully we'll be done soon. I hope I will be, because I don't even know what time it is. Anyway, so they don't care about any return on their investment, right? Because they're trying to change the culture in America, right? They're trying to change they're trying to determine what happens in the new celestial 50,000 year cycle, the new age of Aquarius. They are trying to do that by taking the soul of Republic America and destroying that, sacrificing that on the altar of the religiously homosexual um uh religiously synagogue of Satan, right? And they want to transfer that power over to the synagogue of Satan, the holiest of holiest, and put the abomination of desolation into the Holy Land. That's the game, right? Okay, and stealing the Hebrew Israelites' ancestral heritage, which is the house of Ra, which is why Michael Jackson was so brutally constantly attacked and maligned because they wanted to steal his legacy, which is a Hebrew Israelite legacy. As you can see, what happened? August, the last day of August was Ramadan 29, Michael Jackson's birthday, and that was in 2011, right? When all of this shift began, right? Right when the harbinger came to deliver the Christ consciousness, right? And then by which the Christ consciousness would be used for the awakening of the rainbow body and the establishing of the Ramadan cosmically integrated, Holy Spirit filled global MJ Red Purple Kingdom 52. Okay? So they want to take away the reborn Republic America, right? That is birthed by who but the Revelation 12, right? And the father of the new republic, right? New founding father. That's been birthed by Revelation 12 too. That's been birthed by Revelation 12 too. Right? Okay. He's been birthed by Revelation 12. PDJT has been birthed by Revelation 12. SubhanAllah. He's to be the founding father, the new founding father of the new Republic America. Right? That is represented again by Revelation 12, represented by Pluto, the rebirth of Pluto, the natal Pluto of Republic America that transcend death. The death being the scourge of the homosexual, of the religiously homosexual culture of death. And the culture of death, the father of the culture of death, is the abomination and his female, Baphomet, first laddie, the mother of the homosexual damnation, culture of death. She's the mother. He's the father, and she's the mother. And he's the mother. And he is the female, Baphomet. Their marriage, their mirage, not a marriage, a mirage, their mirage, right? An unholy union they are the parents of the religiously homosexual culture of death. They are the parents of that damnation. And that damnation they want to transfer into the Holy Land. Okay. And that's what they're fighting for. That's to represent the new culture of the new Republic America. Okay? Okay. So, as we said, now, so they're not going to get any turn. And that's why they're fighting so hard in Ukraine, as I said. Uh, they're fighting so hard in Ukraine, okay, to get that world war going, right? So they can destroy depopulate the earth, so that'll be less that they have to fight when humanity wakes up and realize the synagogue of Satan is in the Holy Land, and the synagogue of Satan is the head of the synagogue of Satan, the head of the abomination is the Antichrist. So the head of the abomination, Barry Sotero, is the Antichrist, right? And the female Baphomet is the man bride, a female, right? Laddie, not first lady, first laddie of Corpse America. Corpse America is its damnation. Corpse America is its damnation, right? Okay. And those of Corpse America are the Dixiecrat, KKK, white supremacists, Dixiecrat rhinos. Okay? So, they have no hope on their return other than the initiation of an entire global they seek no return on their investment in the war in Ukraine, or the building of or the allowing of the illegal uh, uh, aliens in the country, are supporting the Afghanis that betrayed their own country, okay, that they let in. And they hope for no return other than voting and the initiation of a nuclear holocaust, uh, annihilation and annexation of um, the entire new world, okay, a global rainbow body of the entire global rainbow body of the DMT, richly black carbon father Adam. Okay, Biden is crazy, and those who elect to follow him are equally crazy. Okay, they are crazier and clearly fail to recognize the complex dynamics of the spiritual and geopolitical structure. Right? Now, so now let's look at Obiden and Harris, right? Now, the eclipse is supposed to go over, right? The eclipse is supposed to go over Little Egypt, right? Cairo, Little Egypt, in Carbondale, Illinois. But where it's going to get the totality is called Harrisburg. Now remember, Abomination was the senator of Illinois. Harris, Harry, um, what do they call her? Cocksucker? Harry Cocksucker? Cockmala. That's what they call it, Cockmala. Cockmala, Harry ass, is the vice president, the VP. Now, the another very important point that's going to be hit with the eclipse is going to the path of the eclipse is going to follow on is called Harrisburg. So Harrisburg, Illinois, right? The abomination was the president. The abomination was the president of Corpse America, and it's going to the path of the eclipse is going to go into Little Egypt, right? Cairo, Little Egypt, and the pivotal point is going to be Harrisburg. and the VP is named Harris. So y'all better know what's going on, okay? You just gotta know what's going on. Okay, so they want to delete money. They wanted the deletion of American military arsenal. And when the money and the arsenal runs out, okay, well, no, they want a depletion of the money, depletion of, that is to bankrupt the economy, depletion of the American military by giving it to all to the Ukraine and spending it on the illegals, right? Um, when the so when the military when the money and the arsenal runs out, what are they going to do? They the Ashkenazis, right? The Ashkenazis, Nazi, um, Ku Klux Klan, Aleister Crowley, Dixiecrat Rhino, white supremacists, Pizza Party Corps America, and I have to say it that way because I want to remind you of who you're dealing with. That's why I say it over and over again. I want to remind you exactly who you're dealing with until you remember, until you know, because learning is done through remembering is done through repetition, right? So you got to know, you got to remember of what you're dealing with, exactly what you're dealing with, and this is who you're dealing with. Okay, so now once the money runs is depleted and the military arsenal is depleted, what they're going to do? They will be sending they will be sending the republic's constitutional patriotic the children of the constitutional patriotic Americans. They will be sending their children to be sacrificed, like the children in Maui, the children of East Palestine. Okay, and they will be doing so while the while the Gen-Phil demonic Neanderthals, okay, sponsors of the Spanish Inquisition, aka Columbus, the homosexual cancerous culture of death. They will be sending the children of the patriotic American constitutionalists, right? No, but through the constitutional patriotic Americans, they will be sending their children to die, while the culture of death seeks to violate and remove all the constitutional rights of the Americans and the human rights of all Americans, the right to protect themselves, the right to bear arms. They seek to delete the Republic Americans military, as stated. They wanted to no, they wanted to remove their right to bear arms, their right to defend themselves, right? Um, all to destroy America, right? The Republic America, right? Um, we said that. Now, so. Oh, okay. So and now they're what? They're borrowing money from China, right? The Dixiecrats are borrowing money from China. Oh, we're gonna go to video 18.